check my notes now. I'll just start it off with this.
Oh shit!
I've been wanting to tell you this for fucking weeks because it just blew my mind. So, anyways, there's this guy in my area. He does a lot of yard sales and auctions. He's got a lot of junk, like a guy.
Like most people do.
Yeah, he's got like a lot of old junk. He goes around and buys it and whatever. And we're going there to check out and find some frames or something to use for our art we're working on. And I'm sitting there and I'm listening to these two people talk across the way. So I'm just like, I start eavesdropping and I hear the lady say this. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, he used to work up in New York with a guy named Stan Lee. Have you ever heard of him? He does comics. And I was like, what?
That's what I'm like. I mean, excuse me?
I didn't do it.
Was this her husband?
This is the end of the story. She was like, yeah. And like in the early 90s, he quit that to come down here and do this. So he quit working with Stan Lee to move to southern Indiana to sell junk. Wow. I'm like, how passionate is he about junk to leave such a fucking... I just love selling junk.
Like selling junk instead of drawing comics or writing comics or whatever the fuck.
I know, because she also had this other quote that I was like, shit, I'd like to see that. She was like, yeah, this
and then he knew this other guy named Bob Kane.
He used to come over all the time.
Yeah. He had his third friend who always shows up with a video camera. I don't know, Steven Spielberg?
He did a movie, man.
He did a movie thing. He fucked up. He's like, come on in, guys. It's like their friend that he like snapped one day. They're like, you hear about Bob? Yeah, he's living in Indiana selling junk. Oh, that's so selfish. Let's go visit him, guys. He's like, hey, it's Stan Lee, Steven Spielberg, and Bob Kane.
That'd be awesome.
That would be fucked up.
But see, the last part of that was...
They're like, how are you doing, Bob? Everything good? Oh, got my junk!
You need any?
Couple bucks? Nope, good. Got my piss jug here.
No, he'll be trying to sell the junk to him because like I'm a junk dealer now.
You can smoke it.
But anyways, no, I'll get rid of it. The second part of that story was she was like talking about.
You want to buy this comic book, Amazing Fantasy 15?
No,
it's only 5 cents.
No,
what?
She was like, this guy was trying to sell, came by with a bunch of comics. And I looked him over. I already had most of them because, you know, he worked it. And I was just like, what the fuck? Well, I want to see these comics. Yeah. Which ones you got? So you got like X-Men #1 or shit?
Yeah, there's shit. Did you get to see him?
No. Because she was talking to somebody else and I was just eavesdropping. I didn't want to be that guy. I'd be like, what?
Well, you had a garage sale, right?
Yeah, I was.
Then that's what you do. Like, excuse me, man.
I know.
Are you selling these comics here?
Could I at least look at them?
Yeah. I'll give you a couple bucks for them.
I mean, I wish I would have said something.
She's like, they gotta be all junk. They got this Spider-Man character. I don't understand it. Yeah. Why does he have all these dumb books?
Basically, that'd been awesome. God. But no, I should have said something, but I was just so shocked by the whole conversation. It was like, so he left Marvel Comics in some capacity to come do this?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. I mean, I don't. Where are they making money?
I don't know. They might be.
Tom, they lived in a one-room shack.
No, they have a nice house, and they do like these sales all the time. So they go around getting this junk from all over the place.
So they basically opened up a store.
Yeah, because they used to have a store, and then they left the store, and now they just do it out of their house. Gotcha. And they have a big garage and shit.
Probably not legal. It's probably breaking all kinds of codes. You're like, it's all right. They're like, the one thing we don't break is a comic code.
Exactly. I haven't seen him. Man, I gotta poke around there next time and be like, I heard last time I was talking about Stan Lee.
Do you know Stan Lee? He was a good friend of mine. That'd be fucked up.
I would embarrass. I hear you have some comics.
Yeah. You got some comics, man. She's like, yeah, look at this junk. It's all these rare fucking mint condition.
Signed by Stan Lee and
shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
This is my whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Spider-Man #1.
Yeah, or X-Men #1, or
this is a sketch that
Fantastic
Stan Lee
Four
did
#1. Yeah.
in the office trying to figure out Spider-Man. I don't think this has been seen anywhere, but it's on a napkin. Fuck it.
You want it? Yeah. Turns out it's really not that Stan Lee. Everyone thinks so.
That would be the funniest part. If I'm sitting here like, wow.
Why would he do that? And the Stan Lee he left in New York was some fucking loser who was hooked on drugs trying to get him to do stupid shit. He's like, I gotta go sell junk. I'll get out of this. This is fickle. I mean, what are the chances, though, right?
Yeah. It was crazy. And the other thing that blew my mind is the guy didn't know who Stan Lee was. I was like, who? What the? What?
It was a guy saying it? I thought it was a girl.
Well, the chick was talking about somebody she's married to or knows.
Oh, and the guy acted like he never heard of him, too?
Yeah, he acted like he never heard of Stan Lee. He was like,
Really?
And now I was like, how?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the age and if they've watched
but
comic
he became
movies.
like so much more than just comics eventually.
Well, eventually the MCU.
But then again, we are Marvel fans. I'm just saying.
See, but we were comic fans too, and like the cartoons.
Yeah.
Like the X-Men and the Spider-Man cartoon, we were kids liking those too. So I mean, we knew who Stan Lee was because of that too.
I guess.
Because I remember when I saw his cameo in fucking X-Men, the first X-Men movie.
Yeah.
I was like, "There's Stan Lee."
Yeah.
Fucking.
I mean, I was right there too.
Because Stan's blueprint and all that bullshit, but I was always into the. I just wanted to read the story. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.